Prescott Van Meyer III, sommelier from home. Today, we try a new beverage, All Hands, cocktails in a can. So All Hands is a new company and a new product, which immediately caught my attention. This is an actual cocktail in a can. They use 6 times distilled vodka. They use all natural ingredients. This particular flavor is the cherry limeade. This is not some derivation of malt liquors. This is not some low quality hard seltzer. This seems to be a quality cocktail in a can that will really mess you up. This comes in at a robust 10% alcohol, so this will really get the job done when you're out on the golf course or on the lake. Or like me, separating your whites from colors at the laundromat. My laundromat is BYOB. You know what? I feel like I'm missing something here. Oh. Didn't know where they were. Yeah, just enjoying each other's company. Or maybe they just got a 6-pack of All Hands vodka soda. Cherry limeade. That does remind me of the Sonic hard seltzer, which is based on what I'm reading off this can. This should obliterate that quite easily. And at 10%, hopefully it will obliterate my emotions. Certainly has a little bit of a hipster vibe to it. Don't take that the wrong way, All Hands. Hipsters definitely have an important part in society. I do like that it's all manufactured, distilled, created here in the USA. Makes me have high hopes for it. Let's give it a sniff. Ooh. Very fruity, kind of reminding me a little bit of like fruit punch with that cherry flavor, followed up by lime. There's a really nice playfulness between sort of candy and all natural, but I don't mind that. Well, that cherry flavor is really nice and authentic. Reminds me of those cherry jubilee desserts Nana used to make. You're supposed to light it on fire. Nana never did that. She didn't want to waste any of that alcohol. Just gobble gobble on that cherry's jubilee. Gobble gobble and slurp it up. Good old Nana. Loved her non-flaming cherries jubilee. As I've said before, Nana loved her booze. You remember her lemonade. 2 fists in it. You know, it's also reminding me of my first date with Abby. We had some snow cones. It was a hot August day, and she had a cherry snow cone, and I had a root beer bubblegum blueberry. I just wanted to try them all, and it wasn't good. The flavor wasn't too great, neither was the color. I mean, bubblegum, root beer, and blueberry, it just looked brown. So, was brown going down, brown coming up. Yeah. Oddly enough, tasted like leather. You wouldn't think that, but it did. All right, well, let's give this a sip. Very nice, pleasant cherry flavor coming out of there. The lime kind of takes over the aftertaste. But again, it has this balance between being a little bit of candy, being a little bit natural. Very nice. And the color, well, it's not brown, is it? Let's give it another taste. Boy, that cherry tastes just like Abby's snow cone on that first date. I knew I was gonna marry her that day. And Abby said to me, she knew she was gonna divorce me one day from that date. So we were both right, weren't we? Oh, it is good. Really nice balance between that cherry and lime, you know? Kind of like how me and Abby used to have a really good balance. She was the cherry, I was the lime, you know? Really accentuating and complementing each other. And then I guess I became the bubblegum root beer blueberry. Got all brown. I mean, cherry fit her. Very sweet, but very tart. Sometimes not ripe, hard in the middle. The juice stains you. You can't get that out of your shirt. Can't get that out of your heart. And if you're watching Abby, I am getting that alimony check in the mail tomorrow. I think. I gotta give some blood today. And some plasma and semen. And some manual labor. Craigslist, here I come. And some cameos. I'm still doing that. So, it's been slow lately. Not a lot of cameos coming in. Something about this drink is bringing back so many memories of summers past. It's refreshing, it's light, but it's a little complex too. And that 10%, I'll be honest, I'm feeling it in my legs a little bit. Takes me back to hanging out with Dad in Chadwick. Chadwick would always get these nice fruity drinks that Dad would buy him. And I would get some hot hose water. Hose water that had been in there for quite a while. Sometimes there was a cricket in the water. You just had to spit that out. Good for the immune system, I think. Father, can I have a Shirley Temple like Chadwick has? Oh, son, I'm all out of cash. But there's a hose. help yourself. Taught me some grit. Taught me I could provide for myself. It was called Tough Love. Well, it was tough something. Anyways, this drink is great. This cherry limeade is fantastic. Now, they do have other varieties, but I can really get the sense that this is a blended drink. This is a cocktail in the can. 10%, you know, you're getting your money's worth there. But using that 6 times distilled vodka, a lot of quality, a lot of effort they put into this. It's not that hard seltzer shit. And with all the hard seltzers and Malort I've had to drink lately, this is a breath of fresh air. Unlike hard seltzers, this is actually restoring my faith in humanity in some ways. We really can create beautiful things. We put our minds to it. Who would be drinking this? Well, employees of hard seltzer companies want to drink something of actual quality. You know, kind of like McDonald's workers on their way home, they pick up Five Guys. Will they spend their entire paycheck there? Maybe. Who else will be drinking this? Outdoorsy people, but the cool outdoorsy people. Not the people who spend 90% of the time outdoors taking pictures of themselves outdoors, but the people who actually just enjoy being outdoors. People who like Wes Anderson films, but they've seen more than just the Grand Budapest Hotel. Get your hands off my lobby boy! It's my Ray Fiennes. Wes, call me, sir. This is not your grandmother's cherry limeade. It's my grandmother's cherry limeade, that's for sure. Nona loves her booze. I've already said that, I think. This is just a pregame for her. She could take down one of those 6 variety packs in no time, and then go crush the mahjong competition. Well, even though it brought up some really traumatic childhood memories for me, I'm still giving All Hands a score of 87. Fantastic cocktail in a can, very smooth, pleasurable to drink, not too sweet, and I'm rambling, because that 10% got to me, baby. I love you. I do. I do, I love you. Like and subscribe.